Hey, my name is Cameron. We're here at the Sewell Direct Fulfillment Center in Orem, Utah, and we're here to demonstrate our 40-foot passive S6 HDMI cable. One thing important to note is that HDMI has a distance limitation spec of around 15 feet, which makes it really hard for a 40-foot cable to perform at full spec. We're here to demonstrate that ours does without any boosting, and it's because of precision manufacturing, added foil and braided shielding, and other things that you can read about in our anatomy article. I'm just going to demonstrate right now that it can do 4K 60 Hz 444 color space without a booster. Of course, the testers we use in this demonstration are not the same as the testers we use in ATC testing. ATC testing is a much more stringent process, and it happens only in the authorized testing centers that the HDMI organization appoints. Right now we're just going to show you, a simple tester. Here we can select the resolution and refresh rate. So as you can see, it's selected right now on the 4096 by 2160 at the 60 Hertz range, which is the fastest refresh range available out there in 4K content. Another important thing to select is the 444 color space. It is important to know that it is not subsampled. This is just straight. Every pixel has its own color 444. So let's go over to the other side. And over here we have our receiver unit, and we'll just go ahead and turn that on. Another important thing to note is that we did not do this with wound cable, because one of the tests is that the cable shielding itself will deflect all of the EMI, and with a wound cable, it's kind of deflecting it on its own. So the true test really is a nice long run that's unwound. So let's go ahead and look at the receiver here. So we're getting 4K 60 Hertz, and here's the pattern. As you can see, it's working perfectly. I can also show you here the actual specs this thing's receiving. So we're receiving the full 4096 by 2160p resolution at 60 Hertz refresh rate, and we're successfully receiving the YUV 444 color space. As you can see, we're getting a full 18 gigabit per second bandwidth, and we're receiving a perfect signal. So our HDMI cable, I just wanted to go over some of the construction benefits that you get with this premium cable. Besides passing perfect specs, the cable has some great features that will make your home theater look great and also make the cable last forever. So we have this special exoskeleton weave. I'm sure you've seen HDMI cables with weaves before. Our weave is at a certain density to allow some malleability. And so, you can snake around those tight corners, but it also makes it so it's impossible to kink. Kinking the copper is really bad for the cable. The copper is really brittle, and so the more you kink it, the more little cracks you'll get in your copper, and the less chances you'll have good conductivity. Another thing that we do with our cables is we have these nice shiny chrome-plated metal heads, which look nice, but are also great protection for the valuable insides of your cable head. There's a little PCB inside here, a little wiring, soldering. It can be fragile, so it's great to have a metal head. Gold-plated connectors, thicker micron gold plating than your typical HDMI cable prevents corrosion. So this cable is a very long-lasting, durable cable. The great thing about the precision construction is, as you can see, this is a 40-foot cable, but the gauge, the OD on this cable is very thin. The way we can do that is by keeping our conductors thin, and the way we can do that is through precision twisting and basically just really good shielding as well. And so you can read our anatomy of our S6 cable article to get more details on that. And again, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.